If you eat a clove of garlic a day for 30 days, this is what will happen to your body. Garlic has been used for centuries for its numerous health benefits. But what can a clove of garlic really do for your health today? Garlic is packed with vitamins. It also contains minerals, including vitamin B6, vitamin C, selenium, and manganese. In the first week that you start eating a clove of garlic a day, it is really likely that you will already start to notice a stronger immune system thanks to the antibacterial and antiviral properties that garlic has. It's like a natural antibiotic, more or less to help you understand. By day 12, garlic really starts to act on your heart. It helps lower cholesterol levels, reduces high blood pressure, and this really reduces the risk of heart disease or cardiac diseases. By the third week of consuming a clove of garlic a day, the detoxifying effects really start to kick in. It helps protect your organs from toxicity due to heavy metals, reducing, for example, lead and other heavy metals in your blood. And by day 30, when you eat a clove of garlic a day, since it would be the last day, it's really likely that you'll already feel a general increase in your energy levels and also an improvement in your sense of well-being. But to help you understand me better, look, garlic is really like the superhero of your immune system. If there's one thing garlic does well, it's really putting your defense system in Rambo mode. How? Thanks to a compound. And here I want you to pay attention, and if you want, write it down on some paper. The active compound in garlic is called allicin, which is basically like the Chuck Norris of antibacterials. But it really only activates if you crush it, mash it, or chew it very well with the garlic clove. That's when allicin is released, and that's when it really starts to kill bacteria, viruses, and fungi as if it were a video game. Literally, allicin helps you really fight against colds, infections, and anything that wants to invade your body without an invitation. So if you really want to avoid those annoying colds that come your way from time to time, garlic can really be your best friend. The second great benefit is really for your heart. Garlic is really like that friend who always reminds you that you really need to exercise and that you really need to eat well so you don't die young. Do you have friends like that? Tell me in the comments box. Garlic really helps lower blood pressure. Why? Because it really relaxes blood vessels so that blood flows better. It also really lowers bad cholesterol, which is truly the cholesterol that clogs arteries. It prevents clots so that blood doesn't really thicken like paste. All this happens because garlic really relaxes and dilates the arteries, allowing blood to flow as if it were on a highway without traffic. If you have high blood pressure issues, this can really be a great help for you. The next big benefit of garlic is one of the most important because it really helps your brain. But how does it help? Please, if you are enjoying this video, share it with someone, with your family perhaps, with friends, wherever you want. I really appreciate it if you can share it. Thanks to those who can share. I truly thank you very much. Infinitely grateful to the video sharers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Also, follow my account if you haven't followed me yet. How do you know if you follow me or not? You enter my page, and if the little follow button appears, it means you are not following me. Go ahead and click it. Well, I was telling you that garlic, mainly because of its active compounds and allicin, really helps keep your brain in shape. Yes, garlic is really not only good for the body, but also really good for your brain. It turns out that it really improves the circulation in your brain, which really means that it will really bring more oxygen and more nutrients into your brain. This really translates to you having better concentration, better memory. You will really remember things better, less risk of Alzheimer's disease or neurodegenerative diseases in general. You will really have greater mental speed so that you don't take half an hour to remember where you left your keys, or whether you locked the door of your house or not. Here, well, I don't know if you're understanding me so far. The next thing I really wanted to tell you is that garlic is truly a natural detoxifier. If you feel that your body is really full of bad things thanks to those tacos you eat at 3 in the morning after a party, garlic is an excellent natural cleanser. It detoxifies the liver by helping to truly eliminate heavy metals. It really reduces inflammation because garlic is extremely anti-inflammatory. And garlic truly cleanses the blood because it acts as a kind of filter for toxins. So if you feel that you really need an internal reset, garlic is a cheap option because it is really inexpensive in many countries and effective too. Garlic also helps you truly have prettier skin and younger-looking skin. Real garlic has antioxidants up to the elbows, which really means it fights free radicals. I've already told you that free radicals age you and cause chronic diseases. Real garlic has antioxidants, so it really helps prevent you from aging so quickly, okay? Basically, it's really like saying a natural Botox that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Another great benefit of real garlic is that it can really help regulate blood sugar. If you have issues with sugar, garlic can really help improve insulin sensitivity and keep your glucose levels balanced. This is really good for people with insulin resistance or who really have type 2 diabetes. The best way to truly consume garlic, to really take advantage of its benefits, is raw. Raw. And remember that it should be finely chopped or crushed so that allicin is truly released, which only activates when you crush or chew it. You should preferably consume it on an empty stomach. Please, on an empty stomach, unless you have gastritis problems or any health condition that truly prevents you from doing so. In that case, you really need to consult your doctor. But for a healthy person, raw and crushed can really help your body absorb it better. And after crushing it, please wait 10 minutes before you eat it so that allicin is truly released better. And if the flavor kills you, you can really mix it, with a little bit of olive oil. But don't cook it too much, please, because it really loses its properties. Now, as always in my videos, I like to tell you the good part, but also the bad part, the advantages. But I also like to tell you the disadvantages and what people really can't consume it, so that you yourself have both sides of the coin, and based on this, you can really make the best possible decision. Therefore, at this moment, I would really like to talk to you about how, like everything in life, there is a side B, a good side, a bad side. Not everything is really happiness, not everything is really a rainbow. So here are the disadvantages of eating garlic every day. First, obviously the smell. The smell of garlic is really not very sexy, right? This is really obvious, but it has to be said. Garlic smells very strong, and you are also going to really make it. Allicin is metabolized in the body and is released through breath, sweat, and your skin. You will really start to smell like garlic. The solution, a small solution, although it's really not much, would be to chew a little parsley, mint, or have a little milk after eating garlic. That can really help a bit with the smell. Another thing is that I was telling you it can really cause you digestive problems. Garlic is really potent and can also really be irritating to the stomach, especially if you have gastritis or irritable bowel syndrome. It can really cause you heartburn, abdominal bloating, digestive discomfort, especially when consumed in excess. That's why everything in excess is really bad. If you notice that garlic sits heavily with you, it's better to lower the dose or eat it with meals. The third disadvantage, and very important, your blood. Please share this video if you are enjoying it, and follow my account if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Well, what about your blood? Your blood thins, so if you are taking anticoagulants, it's really better to avoid garlic in excess, because garlic also has a truly anticoagulant effect and can really interact with these anticoagulant medications, which, if you are not taking anticoagulants, could really be good for your heart. But if you are already taking medications, it thins your blood too much, so be careful. If you are in this situation, it's better to consult the doctor who prescribed those medications before doing this 30 days of garlic. Next, it can really lower blood pressure too much. If you already have low blood pressure, Eating garlic every day can really make you feel dizzy, weak, fatigued, and you could really faint because it lowers your blood pressure too much. So if you notice that you're acting like a zombie, please moderate the dose. Another thing about garlic is that it can really cause allergic reactions in some people. If you are prone to allergies, be careful. If you eat garlic and it makes your body itch, gives you hives, or starts to really bother you, even causing shortness of breath, be cautious. It could really be the garlic that is causing this. Garlic is truly an incredible superfood with many benefits, but it is not really for everyone, nor in all doses. If you decide to really do this 30-day challenge of eating 1 clove of garlic every morning, do it in moderation and please listen to your body. And if you have any medical condition, you should really consult your doctor who knows you before changing your diet. Central. Remember that this is truly an informational video and does not replace a consultation with your doctor or healthcare professional. See you in the next one.